Like, it's gonna be a lot of like banana peels. There's gonna be a lot of people trying to stop you and slow you down. Just make sure you keep that river flowing, man. When a river is flowing, it's constantly cleaning itself out. It's constantly refurbishing. It's flowing. It looks beautiful.
There's arrows in this tent. Little niggas wanna get wet. When I was just a toddler is when I start to flex. When I was a huggies, I started to flex.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Zeus, man. Back with another one, man. Reporting to y'all, man, from the headquarters. Look at my boys.
You wanna buy something?
Yeah, baby. What you got for me?
We got Sour Patch Kids and Takis. We got drinks. We got lollipops. We got hot chips. We got gushers. We got fruit barrel hugs.
Is the drinks cold?
No.
All right, let me get some gushers.
Gushers?
What kind of drink you got?
You want the whole box or just a one pack?
How much is the box?
$2.
$2. All right, I'll take the box. What kind of drinks you got?
We got hugs and water. Yeah.
All right, let me get some water. I'm proud of you, man. You out here early, man, selling, man. I need a couple waters. Give me a couple waters.
That's $3 right there.
All right, drop it in my seat. Drop it in my seat. What else you got?
We got Takis, Sour Patch Kids. We got hot chips.
Let me get some Sour Patch Kids.
The whole box is $3.
All right, thank you. How much is all that together?
So 2, 3, 5, 1, 5, 8.
$8? All right, man. Here you go, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks.
Proud of you guys. All right, keep up the good work. See you later, all right?
I love you.
Love you too. But yeah, like I was saying, man, it's been a journey. My first Frenchie business was Upstate Frenchies, as you guys know. I revamped it to Desirable Frenchies. I wanted it to be a more broader name, you know what I'm saying? Like Upstate New York is where I was from. So like, I was one of the original people, one of the first people to do it. Actually, probably the first person in my city to do the Frenchies. So I named my first business Upstate Frenchies, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to take that name off the market real quick before anybody started like discovering the dog breeding shit. But I wasn't really, I think I was like, when I named it, I think it was from like a selfish perspective because I wasn't thinking in a more broader perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like on a more larger scale, like globally, worldwide. I was just thinking about taking over my city. Now it's Desirable Frenchies. Desirable Frenchies is the reason why I named it Desirable Frenchies because I wanted something like soon as you hear the name that you understand like what I'm about, what I'm, you know what I'm saying, what I'm bringing to the table. I don't want, like, if I tell somebody a certain price for a puppy, I don't want them to have to question it. I want you to know straight from the name. As soon as you see the name that it ain't really gonna be no lowballing. Like when you hear Desirable, you understand that, all right, these are desirable. These are not like standard colors. So more than likely, these might cost me a little bit of money. My focus is on quality over quantity. I don't want to hoard dogs. My dogs are not caged. Like my dogs are well loving home dogs. You know what I'm saying? I don't have too many dogs. I'm not trying to spread myself too thin when it comes to this. The way that I do it is a little bit different. Like I do own other dogs, but I don't physically have them in my house. I have like partnerships with people. So basically like the dogs still end up in a loving home. Somebody who's stable, somebody who has like their own house. Somebody that's been desiring a dog for a long time, that really, really wants a dog. I'll start a partnership with them, give them a dog for free, and let them raise a dog, and then we'll have a partnership for the future. So like once the dog is raised, we'll have like a certain agreement or a certain contract that needs to be fulfilled. Nothing super crazy. I'm not running dogs into the hole, none of that. We're retiring them very early. In the wild, you know what I'm saying, an animal's gonna breed throughout their whole lifespan, but as a responsible breeder, we wanna make sure that we preserve the dog. We give the dog a chance to live a good, healthy life. So, retire the dog after like 3 litters. Some people retire them after 4. It all really just depends on how your girl carried, you know what I'm saying, how she bounced back from the pregnancies. And etc. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna monitor, and you can make the best decision based off of what you see and how big the litters was, etc. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we're back. Desirable Frenchies, man. That's the new wave. That's the new company name. I have a litter on the ground right now. Platinum male, lilac, merle female. This is Sushi's first litter. Sushi's mom, Soda, is actually will be giving birth. This time we went back to back. Luckily, we were able to time both of them because, as I told you guys in my last video, that it's a lot of like progesterone timing, and like you're basically timing to see when a dog is ovulating, and then you're timing semen coming in the male and the procedure and all of that stuff. So like once you get everything on time, that's when, you know what I'm saying, babies are born. So I'm grateful that I was able to make this transition to Atlanta. I still haven't even been here 6 whole months yet. I only been here like 4 or 5 months, and I was able to transition into Georgia and get focused and get these litters confirmed. So I'll tell you guys a little bit how I did it. Basically, when I first got to Georgia, the very first thing that I did, I'm talking about like, I don't even know if I don't even know if I had my apartment yet, but the very first thing I did was get my dog's vets established. My dogs have 2 vets. The first vet is Banfield Pet Hospital. That's basically like for the dog's health. When you first get the dog, you get the puppy plan. It covers all of the shots for the first year, all the way up to like the rabies shots. So I definitely recommend that, because a lot of stuff comes with it. Like when you buy the puppy plan, it gives you like a book of coupons where you save a lot of money on other stuff. And like in that book of coupons, there's actually a coupon that you save money on the puppy plan. So like if the puppy plan is like $500, you probably save like 30% or something like that. You end up spending like $3 something on the puppy plan. And with the puppy plan, when it comes back, it will show you like what you, like if your dog is 100% French Bulldog, or if it carries another breed. And it will also tell you whether your dog carries any like underlying health issues or any health issues at all. And it will cover all of the first shots and all of the vet visits. So basically, like, you won't have to pay. If you need to bring your dog in, you won't have to pay none of that stuff. Only thing that you will have to come out of pocket with after you buy that puppy plan is if something happened to your dog and you needed like some type of antibiotic or something like that. You needed basically medicine. If they have to prescribe medicine, then you'll have to pay for the medicine, which could be like $40, $50, whatever the case may be. And the second vet that I got was the actual vet that does the procedure. Like, I made sure that I found a vet that specializes in progesterone, you know, timing, ovulations, whether it's surgical, trans-surgical, artificial insemination. I needed to find a vet that does that stuff, because Banfield is not the same kind of vet as that vet is. When I got here, probably before I even found my apartment, I found vets for my dogs to make sure that my dogs was going to be good. So once my dogs did come in the season, I was already lined up, ready. Like I said, with this business, you can't cut no corners. This is very, very serious business. I had to learn through my mistakes, through things, you know what I'm saying, that I've done wrong through my journey, things that I've perfected. You know, everybody has a different journey. Some people lose pups, some people lose their girls, some people lose their whole program, some people, you know, everything is smooth sailing. Some people have to breed out certain genetics and certain genetics. I definitely went through my share of issues as well. There's a lot of things that I had to tie together business-wise. I always had my business LLC, but there's like so much more than to a LLC rather than just getting an LLC and registering your business. When I revamped my company, I bought the domain name, I bought, you know, business emails, all the LLCs, letterheads, rewrote all the contract, you know, website, put together your link tree, get your QR codes, put everything together, like as far as like logos, digital logos, like logos that move, like 3D logos basically, business cards, everything. getting your merchandise together, putting it on shirts, just really not cutting any corners, and you know, having your business account together. Like when you do have your business account established, do not be lazy. Make sure that you're putting the money into your account when you're making those purchases that have to do with your businesses. Like I was buying dog food, paying for vet bills out of pocket, you know, paying my cell phone bill out of pocket, paying my gas out of pocket, doing all of these things, when really, if you have an LLC, you have a business account, you can tie everything together and make everything come full circle. You gotta have your shit together and make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. Don't cut no corners with this shit. All comes full circle. Same thing with like your AKC paperwork and everything else. Like I was talking to one of my sister kennels yesterday, and we was talking about the AKC registrations and talking about, you know, how some breeders like want to order extra AKCs and just cutting a lot of corners with that. And in the long run, it's just not beneficial to you, because if you was to get an investigation through the AKC and they was to find you guilty of like any type of negligence, they can take all your registries down. So any puppies that you already sold, any puppies that you're trying to sell, they will not be AKC registered. And that shit could cause a mess. That shit could cause a big mess, because like, let's just say you sold some dogs, 5, 10,000, whatever the case may be, you sold them with the AKC, and now you done did some wild stuff, like, you know what I mean, trying to forge paperwork or whatever the case may be. Nobody can register puppies and register their dog under your name. So you gotta be very careful with that. There's a lot of corners that could be cut, and you don't want to cut them when it comes to these French Bulldogs. In the bully game, there's a lot of people cutting corners, and it's kind of easy to cut corners because it's not structured. But the American Kennel Club, the AKC, that shit is, they got it together. They built a name based off of trust. They built a name based off of doing stuff like this. Like, if you know, if they find you guilty of any type of negligence, they'll take your whole program off of their website. No ifs, ands, buts about it. So they built a reputation, and that's the reason why they're a trusted brand. You know what I'm saying? Because they regulate and they keep shit together. So I just wanted to tap in with you guys, man. Let you guys know that I'm still working. I have to get into shooting more content. Like video, it's not hard for me. I just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I be like a little bit busy putting it off, doing, you know what I mean, spreading myself thin. But I am gonna really get back into dropping more content for you, because you know what I'm saying, it really don't take that long. You take 30 minutes to an hour, and you should be straight. You shoot you a little 15-20 minute video, you edit it down to about 10 minutes or under, and then you drop it, you release it. Keep that river flowing, man. Keep that content coming. Make sure that you know what I'm saying, like, it's gonna be a lot of like banana peels. There's gonna be a lot of people trying to stop you and slow you down. Just make sure you keep that river flowing, man. When a river is flowing, it's constantly cleaning itself out, it's constantly refurbishing, it's flowing, it looks beautiful. But you know what I'm saying, as you get older, your river starts slowing down. You know what I'm saying? It starts slowing down, and when your river starts slowing down, it starts becoming cluttered with mess, and it doesn't look as beautiful no more, and it's not cleaning itself out, and it's getting backed up with junk and shit like that. You want to make sure that your river stays clear of all of that negativity, all that junk, you know what I'm saying, so that you could keep flowing, keep pushing shit out, keep pursuing, you know what I mean, keep reinventing yourself through your work. All you gotta do is just put something out, and by tomorrow you'll have something going for yourself, and you just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, you know what I'm saying? On that note, man, I'm out, man. It's your boy Zeus tapping back in with you, man. I will be back with more content. Make sure you like, subscribe to my video. You know what I mean? Let's keep this shit going, man. I appreciate the love on my last video. I will be dropping a part 2 on that soon. If you want a part 2 on that one, you could just keep running that one up. Like this one, comment on it, whatever, I'll reply, I'll respond. I'll do videos based off of what you guys is commenting, what you guys want to see, if you guys want to see stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this thing going. On that note, I'm out, man. Bless up!
Little niggas wanna get wet when I was just a toddler, when I start to flex.